Howdy YouTube. So today is Saturday the 5th of March and I'm up in Newstead. This is my dad's house here. This is where I grew up. So I've just driven my brand new Toyota Corolla up and this is my next project. This is my old Tirana. I painted this thing probably about 10-15 years ago now. She's got a little bit of rust coming through here and there. Nothing that Gunny won't be able to sort out. Pretty cool old car. They're a famous Aussie iconic car. These things used to get, they used to put big V8s in them and race them around the Australian Touring Car Championship. Made famous by the famous Peter Brock. But yeah, I'll give you a look around my dad's yard and my dad's place. I grew up here. I started painting when I was real young. My dad's actually a house painter by trade, and when I was like probably 5 years old, I was up on trestles and ladders and all that, and this paint on the top was done when I was 5 years old. I'm about 33 now, so my paint is still holding strong. Yeah, she's probably about due for another coat, but this area of green here has actually lasted okay. This is our dog, dad's dog, and she's usually barking and singing. But around here, this is used to be where all the hay used to, like hay sheds here. But at the moment, I've still got a few things from when I used to live down here. When I left to Perth, I just did a bit of feral building, which is what my dad calls it, and this was all open like this section here, and it took me one day. Rather than paying for storage, I thought, stuff it, just get nails and anything I could think of just to sort of seal it off. And yeah, it's got a bit of shit in there, got a set of wheels and just a few like there's what is it, a fridge and washing machine and all that kind of shit. Later on I might need it, but yeah, it's a very beautiful area. It's quite dry up here at the moment. It's sort of approaching the tail end of summer. But yeah, it could definitely do with a bit of rain. There's a river just down here. You can see where all the tree line is. That's the Loddon River. And I'll give you a look at a couple of my dad's old cars. This is all actually licorice, this one here. It's growing as a weed on the bottom of our property. It has been for years, but you can licorice is basically a root. I'll give you a look. You can pull this shit up, you actually just chew on the root and it literally is licorice. So this yellow stuff here, that's licorice. Actually got a nice flavour to it. But I reckon I'm going to do one of these up one day too. He's got 3 VE Valiants, and I'm sure if I did one up, he'd let me drive it. But I think it'd be cool. So I think there's 67 Valiants. Got a slant 6 in them, and I was thinking one day it'd be cool just to have my own little, make a, shed here or something and have a bit of a paint shop up country, because I do like it up here. This is our orchard here, so we've got some fruit trees and all that down here. We made this when we were kids too. Like, this was all for, we used to have chickens, chooks and ducks and shit like that, but they all our chickens got like taken in one night, literally one night. Like, we used to have horses down in the back here, used to have sheep, goats, fucking numerous dogs and shit, and yeah, it was a good life growing up down here. There's always like 5 of us kids running down the river down here, playing guns and swimming, and yeah, it definitely does seem a lot drier these days. Like, we've been through some pretty big droughts, and like just about all year throughout summer, you know, throughout the entire summer season, you'd be able to go down and go for a swim, and the water would be flowing. But I took a quick drive down there before, and you can literally just drive over. There's a ford where you can drive over, and usually you'd have at least like, you know, half a meter's worth of water there, but now it's literally bone dry, unfortunately. So this is a Valiant Ute, another VE, so that's a write-off. You know, probably good for a few parts. There may come a day that they're worth shitloads and someone does it up, but not today. Yeah, between these, like both these Valiants, they're both too good to use one as a donor car. They actually both basically need to be done up, I believe, anyway. If I do them, I'm not going to be going like ludicrously show car, just make it look nice and make it drivable. But this thing here, I think probably a bit beyond it. Like, these things are actually really worth fuck all. This is a Morris Minor. Maybe because it's a two-door it might be worth a little more, but they're really not worth that much money. Yeah, like the interior's totally ruined, but yeah. And my dad's driving these two around. These are his dailies at the moment, the Jackaroo and the Festiva. But yeah, all good. Anyway, I'll probably leave it at that for this vid. Thanks for watching. This has been another Gunman production. Gunman out.